Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing New York Attorney General Letitia James to host Drag Queen Story Hour for Children in Manhattan. The problem is they want you to think that it's only in Manhattan, as if it's not going to Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens, and everywhere else that your black children will be at. And no, they don't let you know about it. They don't tell you about it. But see, they put a black face to it, and once again, they want you to believe that the LGBTQRSG Elemental P alphabet gang and their plight is the same as black people. And it is not the same. So therefore, you deserve this intro, sis. You've earned it.
Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media.
Welcome back. The New York Attorney General Letitia James will host a drag queen story hour for children in Manhattan this month, along with several other locally elected Democrats. I want you to know it's a Democrat thing right away. According to the New York Post, the event on March 19th is co-sponsored by Drag Queen Story Hour NYC, a nonprofit organization that receives federal funding. So they get your paper, to go and do this to your black babies. It enables them to send drag performers to public schools and libraries to interact with children as young as 3 on your dollars in the place to be. On Instagram, James boasted that she is proud to host a 4-hour-long event. Oh my gosh. Ashley St. Clair, who is on the board of advisors of the New York Republican Club, pointed out that the event is being funded by tax dollars at an LGBTQ center. Well, now hold on. Now that's different. If you're going into your own center, your own building, like a community center. So if you're taking your kid to the gay community center, then you're obviously all right with that, and I'm going to mind my business. Although you turning out your kid, but that's your kid. Now, unless it's parents of the persuasion, and they done adopted some little black babies, and now they taking them to the queer training facility. Well, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. But if you taking your own kid and it's a family friendly event at the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender community center. See, that's what I said. Must be a community center. Right. If you took your kid there to watch that, then you made a decision. That ain't got nothing to do with this coming into the schools. Even if you're at the library, you knew that that was at the library. And if you didn't, you brought your kid there and you had the chance, you had the right to leave. Now, you can start getting into the problem of it shouldn't be on public grounds. You can get into it shouldn't be funded by federal dollarations. But see, they always want to piggyback this on the civil rights movement. They always want to piggyback this on the plight of the black man and the black people. Not the same. Your tax dollars are hard at work grooming kids, she wrote. Nah, once again, if you went to the gay boys and girls club, then you knew that's what that was. You knew you was going to the little queer training facility. You knew that. So as a parent, if you didn't know that, that's your problem. The Post noted that drag queen story events have been held at public libraries. See, I ain't with all that. Since 2017 and have sparked backlash and protests. Some states like Tennessee and Arkansas have created legislation to work to either restrict or to put an end to these kinds of events altogether. Like I said, if you're going to do that at your own jump off, then that's that. I don't have no problem with that. That's your business. You can't go into the queer facility and you done took your kid there. But see, the difference is they got a queer facility. When we get a black community center, it's not really a black community center. It's for everyone. You see what I'm saying? And they teach about everyone. But when they got the little gay joints, now it's for everyone, but please believe that they are doing some training there. You can't never say that's not true. You know that's true. That's all. This is really, you know what it's really is, some old bipartisan um, Republicans against Democrats, talking points, talking heads, pundit, mumble jumble, garbanzo beans. And that's what we learned here uh, today, boys and girls. Another little tidbit: grown-ups want to dress in drag, more power to them. But what is this fascination with wanting people to bring their kids to your drag show? Listen, listen, listen. Once again, that's they parents doing that. So now you want to jump in to now telling parents what they can and can't do. You can't whoop your kids and all that. See, this more direct attacks on the black family to go and try to intercede because you don't like our parenting style. And if you want to bring your kids to this, that's all right. But you can't shove it down everybody's throat, P. Um, They're protesting all outside. See, once again, you worried about the kids, but then you fighting in front of the kids. You worried about the kids, but then you got violence in front of the kids. Just like classic dub s, fake dub s, because there's nothing really supreme about it. You can't always be stealing and trying to copy somebody all while touting how supreme you are when all you ever done is lie, cheat, and steal. There's nothing supreme about those characteristics. Therefore, you can't be supreme. What do we learn here today, boys and girls? Um, Republican dog whistle, Democratic hit piece. We don't care about neither one of y'all personally. You tried to put the black woman on the front of it, and yeah, you're wrong. She's wrong for perpetuating that. But we don't do all that over here. See, so you ain't gonna get me to kick the black woman all up in the woo wow. I'm not gonna do it. We don't disparage over here. So, nice try. But no. What it's really about is the continuation and the attempt by the Alphabet Gang to perpetuate the ideal that we all in this together. Like this is the same civil rights battle, and it's just not. It's not that. And if people want to bring their kids to that show, bring your kids to that show. See, this y'all on the slender. First of all, you're the two wings on the same bird. Let me say that. I'm not for either one of them busters. I'm for whoever cuts the check. That's what I'm here for. Reparations, cut the check. Hashtag that. Shout out Rand Shizzles. That's what we're here for. Another one issue I have with this old funky article, and it is funky. Republicans always on the down low. Y'all about the fruitiest, dub S2. Y'all about the fruitiest. The most anti-gayest, but that means you're the gayest. You want to shut down private drag queen shows in their own home all while you're doing the same nasty stuff. They're behind their own doors. If they got their whole own gay club and they want to do drag at their own gay club, then let them. What it is you're mad because you're not included in the reindeer games. That's all. It was something that the rich and powerful white folk got to do, and they could be as nasty as they want to be with the boo-boo on them, the golden showers, and all the fruit booty tactics. See, that's just for them, for the higher ups. And so now that every Tom, Dick, and Harry is getting down, they like, nah, man, it can't be running rampant like that. It was just for us select higher up nasties. And now everybody wants in on it. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off cold. Gonna leave you with 4 words as always. Love, peace, 2 pieces. Because you need this piece sometimes to get this piece. And blessings and aloha, y'all. Love y'all. Don't forget about this Hakuna Matata. Because you still are, sis. You're still a Hakuna Matata because you didn't have to let them use you like that and use your face all for their cause. Now, I bet if we was to ask you to use your face for our cause, you'd be like, nah. But you guess what? We did it anyways. That's right. Take that.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.